Southpaw's a new boxing movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Rachel McAdams, Curtis Jackson, and Forest Whitaker. Guys, I love Jake Gyllenhaal. The man is a chameleon. He disappears in everything he's in. When he's in a movie, he's not Jake Gyllenhaal. He is that character. Everything he's in is great. I mean, from the movie it really started him off, Donnie Darko, to Prisoners, End of Watch, Zodiac, Brokeback Mountain. And of course, in my opinion, his best performance to date, Nightcrawler, which should have landed him his Oscar, but the Academy. Southpaw tells the story of Billy the Great Hope, a fighter who has everything he wants. He has his loving, caring wife, played by Rachel McAdams. He has his sweet 10-year-old daughter. The boxing world loves him. That all changes when, at a charity event, an up-and-coming fighter who wants the chance to fight Billy picks a scrap with him, and it results in an unfortunate tragedy which sends his life spiraling down. If you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, make sure you don't watch it before you see this movie, because I watched the trailer a couple months ago, and it kind of blew the plot line of the tragedy that Billy experiences, and kind of, you don't have that same surprise element you would if you go into this movie blind, which I really wish I did, because it doesn't hurt the movie, but I think that if I didn't know what was going to happen, then it kind of would have made more of an emotional impact like it was supposed to. But it kind of sucks that they thought it was a good idea to put this in the trailer when all it did was just kind of ruin the big surprise. I had a really good time watching this, guys. I mean, I really dug this movie. I'm a sports movie guy, so I love sports movies. I'm very biased when it comes to them, and this is not your typical sports feel-good comeback story, at least in tone, because this is one dark, depressing movie. There was at least 3 times in this movie where I felt good. I mean, you feel like Billy in the ring in this movie, where the movie literally punches you in the gut with emotion. And that's all due to the acting, guys, because nobody in this movie gives a bad performance. I mean, Rachel McAdams is great as Billy's wife, as she always is. The child in this movie is very, very good. I mean, she is probably the best child performance I've seen in a movie, maybe ever. Forest Whitaker's really great in this movie, guys, too. He plays Billy's new trainer that becomes his father figure / mentor. It's basically the same character that Mickey is in Rocky, but still a really good performance. But this movie belongs to Jake Gyllenhaal, guys. I mean, he is something special in this movie. Not just his dramatic scenes, which of course are amazing as every other movie he's been in, but the transformation that he went through is, I can't believe what he did to his body, because for Nightcrawler he had to lose 30 pounds in order to play the creepy, kind of sick looking person, but in this movie he gained that 30 pounds back within the span of 6 months, plus an additional 15 pounds of muscle in order to play the big heavyweight boxer, and he got huge in this movie. Now, I know this isn't going to happen, but if he doesn't get nominated for an Oscar for this movie, I'm going to be so upset with the Academy, which I'm basically there already because of Nightcrawler, which is his best performance. This movie doesn't reach that height, but it's say this is Nightcrawler, this is Southpaw. So please, Academy, do the right thing and give this guy an Oscar, or at least nominate him. I mean, I know he's not going to win, but please, show the man some love. He's amazing at his job. He's within the top 3 of best people at doing his job, so please, please don't make the same mistake you did last year. Anton Fuqua directed this movie, and another thing I really liked is how his style of directing meshed with the tone, especially in the big boxing scenes. HBO helped film the boxing scenes for this movie, and it's the most authentic boxing I've ever seen in a movie. It's basically like you're paying $11 for a pay-per-view match. The only real negative I can think of with this movie, guys, is the cliched sports movie tropes that you're going to get with every single sports movie. I mean, I knew that going in that it was going to be relatively predictable, but you're so well invested from the performances and the hard-hitting boxing scenes that you can overlook those tropes and still have a great time with this movie. Guys, I'm going to give this a 4.25 out of 5 rating, or a B. I'd say it's definitely worth checking out in theaters, maybe at a more matinee discounted price, but still definitely worth checking out. It's a great addition to the sports genre, and hopefully it gets Jake his Oscar. It probably won't, but one can hope. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you saw the movie. I'm curious to see if you felt the same way I did about the movie, or if you guys didn't like it, what you didn't like about it. Also, if you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button and toss me a subscribe if you haven't. It'll really mean a lot. So, thanks for watching and have a great day. I'm gonna go take care of that.